Hi, good evening, folks. In this video, we're going to take a look at the lottery odds as the draft lottery is 6 days away. Coming up. All right, guys, I wanted to get, this does concern the Sabres because I still believe they have a shot no matter what. Everybody has a shot no matter what. That's, where they're positioned. As long as they're in there, they have a chance, including Vegas. It's a long shot, but for us, the odds are not great, but the odds are still the odds. We'll see how this, give me a sec, guys, I did it again. We'll see how this pans out. This is a later video. I was tied up all day, guys. I just got in not long ago. And I want to get this video up because this is one of the videos I plan to make today. I don't know, I got to get back out to the games, but I do want to get this video up because 6 days away. And let's hope that, Lady Luck is on our side because it could happen. It could happen. Okay, there's going to be two clips. These are important because one of them shows the odds, one of them shows the real odds, okay? It's a little tricky. So let's look at the first one. Here we go. Okay, there you see Montreal on top of the heap at 18.5%. Then Arizona comes in at 13.5%. Seattle at 11.5%, and then Philadelphia at 9.5%, and rounding out the top five is New Jersey at 8.5%. Then the odds start to get a little thinner, as you'll see, pretty quick. Columbus comes in at 6th at 7.5%. Ottawa comes in at 7th at 6.5%. Detroit comes in at 8th at 6%. The Sabres come in at 9th with 5%. So our boys got 5% chance to win this thing. And in 10th, Anaheim at 3.5%. San Jose at 3%. And then San Jose, number 11 at 3%, yeah. And then Columbus in 12th at 2.5%. The Islanders at 13th at 2%. Winnipeg 14th at 1.5%. And there you see it at the bottom, guys. 15th, the Vancouver Canucks, 0.5%, and the Buffalo Sabres via Vegas. You'll notice the two asterisks, and on the bottom right, top 10 protected. So if Vegas wins that lottery, they'll move up to 6th. They'll 100% keep that pick, I'm sure of it. 16th is 0.5%. So the Sabres should have two picks. The odds are very thin that Vegas will win that, but the odds are, stranger things happen, guys. So that is the official odds, right? Now, in this clip, things look a little more clear, I find. I always go by, this is the chart that I go by every year. And it's a little different. It's funny, this year that Montreal is 18.5. I believe the Sabres were 16.6 last year when we won the lottery. But anyway, let's take a look at it here. Here we go. So there you can see, yes, it gets a little confusing for some of you that hate numbers. It's a little tricky, but take a look at Montreal's odds now at getting number one. See, now you see 25.5. And you say, well, why did it say 18.5? That's the odds of them getting it. The official odds really are that 25.5 because one of the bottom teams, okay, that can't catch Montreal for the number one pick under the top 11, can't move up high enough, right? But they could win one of those lotteries, which thus makes the odds better for Montreal. So any Habs fan, I'm guaranteeing, will be thrilled to see if one of the lotteries is, well, the one lottery that would be won before them getting to the final card flipped would be, anybody from Columbus and under. That's what they would be hoping for. Okay, so let's take a look at it. So Montreal 25.5, they have an 18.8% chance to get the number 2 pick, 55.7 to get third. So the odds are good, they'll get third. But as we know, last year was a perfect example. I mean, when you have the best odds, is always not a bad thing. Arizona next, 13.5% to get the number 1 pick, 14.4 to get the number 2 pick, 32% to get the number 3 pick, and 40.2% to get the number 4 pick. Seattle, 11.5 for number 1 or 2. Then 7.4 for number 3. 40.7 for number 4, 28.8 for number 5. Then come the Flyers, 9.5% for number 1, 9.8% for number 2. They don't have any way of getting to number 3, but they could get number 4, which is 15.4, and number 5, 44.9, and number 6, 20.5. Next comes New Jersey, 8.5% for number 1, 8.8% for number 2. They can't get 3 or 4. Number 5, 24.5%. Number 6, 44.2%. Number 7, 13.9%. Then come in Chicago, 7.5% for 1, 7.9% for 2, no 3, no 4, no 5. Then 34.1% for 5, 41.4% for 6, 41.4% for 7, 9.1% for 8. And this is where it gets a little tricky for some folks when they ask questions on this. Ottawa, 6.5% for first, 6.9% for second, no 2, no 3, no 4, no 5, no 3, 4, 5, or 6. To get 7th, 44.4. To get 8th, 36.5. To get 9th, 5.6. And Detroit, 6.0 for first, 6.4 for second, no 3, no 4, no 5, no 6, no 7 for 8th, 54.4, for 9th, 30.9, for 10th, 3.2. And the Sabres, the most important team. Let's look at this. So we have a 5% chance to get the first pick, a 5.4% chance to get the second pick. No 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And where we are right now in 9th, we have 64.4% chance that we're going to finish right there. 23.5 to get 10th, 1.7 to get 11th. So the odds are good. We're getting number 9 or 10, but I like having those odds still at 5 and 5.4%. We still have a chance no matter what. Anaheim, 3.5 for first, 3.8 for second. No 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, but for 10th, 73.3. 11th, 18.4, and 12th, 0.9. San Jose, the last team that could actually, you see all the teams under San Jose have zero chance to win the lottery and get number 1. They can win a lottery, but only move up. San Jose, 3% chance to win the lottery, 3.3% chance to get second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, they can't get. Number 11, 79.9%. 12th, 13.4, and 13, 0.5. Now the also-rans, the teams that can't get anything except what it says here. Columbus has a 2.9% chance, though, to get number 2. They do have a chance. Then you got, for third, 2.4. Then between 4 right up to number 11, they can't get. But they can get number 12, 85.7, 13, 8.9, 14, 0.2. Islanders, 2.6 chance to get third, then 1.7 for fourth, and then all the way up, right up to 11, they can't get, or right up to 12, they can't get, 5 between 12. Then 90.7, 13, and 5.1 for 14. And there's less than there's a fraction of a percent they could actually get 15, from what I could tell there. Winnipeg, 2.1% for fourth, 1% chance for fifth, runs all the way now to 13th or 14th, 94.7, 15th, 2.1, 0% fraction percentage again. And Vancouver, rounding it out, Vancouver has a 0.8 chance to win one of the lotteries. This is when these teams winning lotteries, keep in mind. That's why these little odds all work in our favor. Because, as the cards flip over, our number gets bigger. So does the teams on top of us, but still. Vancouver, 0.8 to get number 5, 0.3 to get number 6, 97.9 to get number 15, and 1.1 to get 16. And there's Vegas, our pick. 0.8 chance to get the number 6 pick, So it's not really 5%. See, guys? It said 0.5, but it's really 0.8. And then they have a 0.2 chance to get the second pick. So those are the odds that Vegas could get a pick. 0.8, 0.2, but the odds are 98.9% that we will retain that pick. So if you're wondering what the odds are, the Sabres will retain that pick, 98.9% chance. That's all you need to know, really. That we will have also the 16th pick, and hopefully one of the top two, which would be amazing, guys. It would be just awesome if the Sabres could get that. I think all of us would be thrilled, right? If we could, if we could win the lottery on top of this season, we would start being the most hated team, and I would love that. I would love nothing more than to see all the trolls upset in the lounges, all saying that it's rigged for the Sabres. That's the next thing you're going to hear, folks. If we win the lottery, you're going to hear it's rigged. That's the next thing you're going to hear. Anyway, guys, I'm doing laundry. I don't know if I'll have another video up for you tonight, but I did want to get this out. It's important that you see the odds, you have a look at it, a good look at it, and understand that 98.9% chance we're getting Vegas's pick. There is the 1.1% chance we won't, but let's not be skeptical about that. Let's just take it away from them. It's only fitting that we get their pick. It's only fitting, after this whole fiasco this season. All right, guys, have a great night. If I do get time next intermission, I will make another video. If not, I will see you guys in my early bird video tomorrow. I'll report on the games. I got to get up early and maybe throw out 2 videos then. Depends, really. I've got to get my laundry. All right, guys, you have a great night. I'll see you then.